Okay, guys, I want to quickly cover our purchases for the month of April and just on eBay. It's not counting shows, shops, etc. This is just for eBay, but it'll give you an idea of why we bought it, how we're going to process it. Most have already been processed, and how we're going to sell it, how we're going to make money with the cards. Um, I just got back. I was in Kentucky for a week for the boys' high school Sweet 16 tournament, the greatest show in hoops, they call it. My dad and I go every year and watch all the games and just love it. And Dawn and I had the opportunity to visit a couple of shops in Lexington while we were there and spent several $100s at a couple of different shops there. I have videos actually that I'll be releasing on those shops real soon, probably this week or next week or so. We also stopped at a shop in Knoxville on the way back home. So um, a lot of these you'll see if you've seen the article we did at CMG Sports Card Investments about the 10 cards that I'm buying now and started buying in January, and I'm buying up with the goal to sell by the All-Star break to make my goal is 50% return on these cards. A lot of these cards that I bought this month of April, during the month of April, are cards that were talked about in this particular article. So you can go check that out if you'd like to. It's cmgsportscardinvestments.com. I think it's on page 2 or 3. So if we look at the cards that we purchased, I bought this Johnny Bench for $1.06. That's an easy $2 sale at a Kentucky/Cincinnati card show. Again, a lot of these I'm just looking to double my money. Same with just Chipper Jones card. 58 cents for a Chipper Jones card, selling Chipper Jones in Atlanta. You could take a post-it note and write Chipper Jones on it and sell it for $2 at a card show in Atlanta. Very popular player here. This is Spencer Steer on the Reds. A rookie card lot of him. He's hurt right now, so I'll be glad when he gets going. This is my major blunder, man. This is a major blunder, major mistake. I bought Jurick Profar, and I thought I was buying Justin Profar, the guy that came from San Diego to the Braves, who just got suspended anyway for performance enhancing drugs, and he's not going to be even able to play till like July. This is the wrong guy. It's not even the same guy. So over one night, I'm thinking I'm going to buy several of his rookie autos, and it'll be a good market for it here in Atlanta. Well, I bought the wrong guy. Thankfully, I didn't spend a lot on this. I'm not sure who this guy is, but if anybody wants a great deal on, he plays for the White Sox here, on Jerdrick Profar, just let me know. So you'll see a couple of those. A couple Bobby Witts. I'm picking up quite a few Bobby Witts. Rookie Cup, couple dollars each. There's the same dude. Messed up on these. At least these weren't rookie autographs or anything. They were going to go in my dollar box. CES on the Reds. He's one of the guys that I think could have a breakout year this year. He was hurt most of all last year. He looked phenomenal in spring training. So he's on my list. And this was the gold from 2024 Topps, the gold. Buy lots, sell the singles. Hunter Green, who's looked phenomenal in spring training, has looked phenomenal. His first couple of starts here this year, not getting any run support, but I bought a huge lot, 31 of his cards, several rookies in here, $3.07. Buy a lot, sell the singles. Matt Olson on the Braves, again, 32 card lot, $8. Tyler Stevenson, on the Reds. Dave Concepcion, you saw, if you watched our sales from April, you saw we sold 2 or 3 Dave Concepcion cards in April. Buy lots, sell the singles. Actually, I'm talking about March, sorry. These are purchases in March, and you can see we've already sold several if you saw our sales for March. This is a lot of Ellie's. Is that right? Yeah. I got 36 Ellie De La Cruz cards for about 30 cents each. $11.51. Now, granted, a lot of them were the Reds. It's this one right here, but and this one here with I think he's with maybe Mookie Betts. But the way I looked at this, okay, $8.50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 cards are easily will average out $3 each or $15. So I'm almost doubling my money just selling these 3, and the rest of these are just bonuses for quarter boxes at shows or what have you. And that's just the way I look at it. Plus, it's Ellie. That's the Ellie. I'm very high on Spencer Steer and Matt McLean. You can see I'm buying Reds cards. Baseball season's here. Steer, McLean, Ronald Acuna, 50 cards for $15. That's what, 30 cents a card. I just cannot lose with that because I can put them in a dollar box and a quarter box, and I'm going to double, triple my money easily with this. This was the gold rainbow foil of Christian CES on the Reds. Hunter Green gold refractor. That's at PSA right now. Ellie De La Cruz. If I can buy a graded Ellie De La Cruz card for less than it costs me to send the card to PSA, I'll buy as many as I can get my hands on. And I think this might have been an 8. Yeah, it was an 8. But I bought it for $6. I can sell it now for double that. Especially the show in Cincinnati or Kentucky. Where are we at here? Okay, so that was a good buy. This was a great buy. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Ellies for about $4 each. This card alone, I think we've already sold it for $15. And one of these, I think is this one. And we've got this the white Heritage. It was in this group. It's right here. I don't know what that sells for in a PSA 9 or 10, but it's over $50. And it is at PSA right now. It went in our last PSA order. This was just a steal. This is an easy double my money because we got this one, and I think it was the black that are at PSA right now. Dale Murphy rookie for $12, $11.65. That's an easy $20 sale here in Atlanta at a show. There's my blunder, another rookie auto. If this guy does something, because if he does, that mistake could turn out to be something pretty good, but we'll see. Spencer Schwellenbach, high on him. He looks phenomenal in spring training. His first game looked great. I don't normally buy a lot of pitchers, but I didn't have very many of him, so I wanted to get some of his rookies. And this was, I can't remember how many was in the lot. This guy looked, Strider, phenomenal, looked phenomenal in spring training, just phenomenal. So I bought um, 6 of his refractor rookie cards. I think in 10s they're going for like $80 to $100 each. And I know we sent 2 or 3 of these in our last PSA order, and Don said we could send all 6 of them if we wanted to. I said, we'll just send, 2 or 3 now, and we'll send the rest later. So I'm expecting him to have a great year. Mike Trout coming back this year, had a good spring training, hasn't started very hot, the first week of the season, but it's Mike Trout. So there we go. Now, let me see. Let me get to the next page here. Okay. Buy lots, sell the singles. This was a great buy. 18 Bobby Witt cards. And when you see these in a sheet like this, they're actually in a sheet, binder sheet. In my mind, it was a mom selling her teenage son's cards. In my mind, that may or may not have been true, but we got some really, really good cards here. This one was numbered, I believe. There's a couple of these that are gone to PSA. This one we already sold. But 2 or 3 of these were beautiful, numbered, and they're going to PSA. This was a great haul. $850 plus shipping. The one card, I think we were looking like at a 9 was $80. I think it was the green, I believe. I can't really remember. But I think it might have been this green rated rookie right here. Yeah, so this was a really good buy. Probably the best buy of the month, value-wise. I had to get Paul Skeens just because it was Paul Skeens. I don't have any of his. I just need a few just to put them in my case of the show. Stadium Club, Barry Larkin, cool card, really good looking card for $6 for 22 cards. Had to do it. Ricky Henderson, here's the cards. If you've watched what we've been selling this month, you saw we've already sold 5 or 6 of this card. Okay, we've already sold enough of this card to pay for the entire lot. So again, guys, buy lots, sell the singles. Buy lots, sell the singles. And again, if you're part of our beta program for our automatic sports card profits, you've heard me say that 10,000 times. But that was a really good buy. Canyon refractor. I think this was for 2. I think I bought a couple of those. Oh, here's the other one. Again, I can, get it to me for $3.50, sell it $6, easy at a show. This is just a cool LA card. I love the way this black and white looks. This is at PSA right now. Reggie Jackson, buy lots, sell the singles. Dave Concepcion, buy lots, sell the singles. I got 50 Davey Concepcion cards for $3.54. That's less than a dime each. Less than a dime each. We've done really well with these Michael Jordan North Carolina sets, sending them to PSA. We bought 6 Jordan cards from that North Carolina set for $15. I think the last one we sold was a PSA 8 and in the $40 range, if I recall. They're hard to get these in 9 or 10, but I like to buy these, and I always like to have one or 2 of these for sale in our eBay store. and we ran out, so I wanted to redo that. And again, 2 or 3 of these are at PSA right now. A couple of LE cards for $2.50 each. Got to do it. Another LE. This is the Chrome. This is another Chrome, I think. There's my mistake. I'm buying as many of these as I can for in the $1.50 range to $2. That's why I'm trying to get them, because it's an easy $3-4 sale at a show in Kentucky or Cincinnati. This was a really good. I got Eric Davis rookies, one of the most popular players in Cincinnati Reds history, Eric Davis. And I got 9 of these for, what was it, $22.32 delivered to me, including this Donruss. I've got this Donruss. I was going to send it for grading, but we're actually doing a show in Commerce, Georgia, Saturday on the 5th. And I'm going to take it. I've got it priced at $20. It's a nice looking Donruss. And I know we sent 1 or 2 of the tops to PSA to be graded. So another nice LE lot, 7 cards for $22. There's just money there. Spencer Strider, I'm very high on. Didn't have any of his just base rookie cards, so we bought. This was a lot of, I think, 12. Yeah, 12 of his rookies for, in the 50, is that right? Yeah, 50, 53 cent price range. It's a $3 card. Bought one. This is another 25 cards of his, which I have not received yet. It says delivered, but I have not gotten it. I need to contact this seller. I have not received these. But another lot of 25 for $1 each. That's the LEs. You're going to see I'm buying a lot of these because it's an easy $3-4 sale. It's a cool looking card. This is the Reds, playing for the Reds now. Very good utility player. He might end up being a starter by the end of the year. I think there's a good possibility. Espinal. So I've got, I think, a couple of his rookie autographs that I bought this month. Craig Kimbrell has re-signed with the Atlanta Braves. I bought this card, $37, auto, rookie auto. I think I can get 50 for it this show, like quickly. Another LA, I like this. It's a really good looking card. In hand, this is a beautiful card. The rookie just pops with the flag here. It's just a nice looking card. I really like this. I think we might have sent all these for grading. It's got the, I just like it. It's a nice looking leaf card. That's my favorite LA card, one of my favorites, in the base from the All-Star game. Jackson Curio is another of my top 10 that I'm trying to buy as many as I can. Bought several at the shop in Lexington, one of the shops in Lexington, this past week. And this is a card that I'm wanting to double my money on by the All-Star break. So you can see, I mean, very focused on what we're buying and why we're buying it and how we're going to sell it and move it. So let's go back and wrap this up here. Bobby Witt, if you've seen our sales for April, keep saying April, for March, we sold a PSA 10 of this for $39. So I bought another one for $1. Well, if it looks good, we'll send it in for grading. So I would have, what, $21 in it. Sell it for $39. That's $18 profit. Gross profit. So I bought several of these. There's another Espinal rookie auto. I'm kind of thinking he might be the third baseman before the year's over. This is this year's LA 2025 LA. Joe Namath, because he played at Alabama. We're going to be doing a few shows in Alabama this year. So that's why. Tony Perez, Reds Hall of Famer, 10 cents a card. It's just hard to lose. If I put them in a quarter box, I'm making, what, 1.5 times 150% on my money. And some of these are $1, $2 cards. Anthony Munoz, look at this. 40 cards for $1.28. One of the most popular players to ever play for the Cincinnati Bengals. Played his entire career there. Phenomenal lineman. And very popular in Cincinnati. He's just all day long. If I did nothing but take these 40 cards, put them in a quarter box, I'm looking at $10 return on $1.28 investment. Again, guys, a lot of times, and what I keep trying to communicate, 50% on your money is 50% on your money. Say, well, Dale, you go through all this time, energy, effort, and trouble, and you're just making $14 or $24 or $36. It's not how much, it's the return it's the ROI that is critical. 50% return on your money is 50% return on your money. Herschel Walker, look at this, 50 cards for $2.94. You know where he played his college football? Georgia, right here in our backyard. Very popular player. Played for the Cowboys and Minnesota Vikings in his NFL career. So Herschel Walker, one of the best high school players I've ever seen. Riley Fingers, we do really well with Riley Fingers. This is a lot of 20, buy a lot, sell the singles. Another Riley Fingers, a lot of 50. Tony Romo, just because he's on TV, he's a very popular announcer for football games. Plus, he played for the Cowboys. Cowboys have a lot of buyers. And I can buy 37 cards for less than 10 cents each. I got to do it. Phil Niekro, Hall of Famer for the Braves, phenomenal knuckleball pitcher. 20 cards, 15 cents each. Cooper Kupp, one of the most underappreciated players ever, Eddie Murray. This 85 Donners, I think, will sell like the 85 Robin Yount does for us. So you can see we got all these 85 Donners, and then also included were the tops right here from All-Star Game. But when you can buy, you can make $2 profit on this card easy after fees and charging postage. So that's 10 cards, $20. I paid $5.26 for the entire lot. So $20 return on $5.26, and the other 10, if I do nothing but put them in the quarter box, that's another $2.50 in profit. So do the math. We're talking 300% ROI. 300% ROI is 300% ROI. Ralston Purina, Gary Carter card, 20 of those. Buy lots, sell the singles. This is from 1983 Topps. One of the best left-handed pitchers ever. Steve Carlton from the Phillies. 30 cents a card into those. Boomer Esiason, quarterback, Cincinnati Bengals. Very popular quarterback. 38 cards for $1.28. It's less than a nickel a card. For probably the most popular quarterback before Burrow, other than Burrow, to ever play for the Cincinnati Bengals. Took them to a Super Bowl. Ickey Woods and all those guys. Sell like hotcakes at a Cincinnati show. Again, I'm looking at dollar box. So that's $38 on $1.28 investment. And pretty much all these cards are going in the dollar box. There might be a couple that we'll be able to sell for $2 or $3 on eBay. Curio, you're going to see several of these I bought. Curio, Curtis Mead, phenomenal spring training, hit like 500. I didn't have any of his cards, so I wanted to pick up a Curtis Mead card. Curio, 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 Curio. Ellie. 3 Ellies, $1.59. Shipped to me, $1.59. Could sell these for $3 or $4 each at a show. Picked up this Heritage Ellie, $2.63. That's just the base. My buy price on this is $4 or below. This card, I'm buying as many as I can because I just like it. And I'm actually selling this card. I'm buying it for $2 or less and selling it for $10 in our Honey Ho website. That those of you that are members of our beta automatic sports card profits course know about the Honey Ho. So here's another one, $1.17, selling it for $10. This is for my own personal collection. It's 101 Ellie from Leaf Metal Black. It was a proof card, 101. That's from my own PC. I bought several of these patch cards because I like them. I love this All-Star Game uniform. I actually have this jersey from Ellie with Elliott's name on the back that was given to me as a Christmas present. It's got a patch from the All-Star Game uniform. So I bought several of these, 3 or 4 of them this month just because I like them. And it's a good part of history, good part of Ellie's history. So patch Ellie, $1.05 sent to me, Bowman. Patch Ellie. And then Tug McGraw from the Phillies World Series team. Eric Davis, Don Mattingly. Any Don Mattingly card is a good Don Mattingly card. Buy the lot, sell the singles. Eric Davis again. King Griffey Jr. These are the Metal Universe cards from 1997, early in Griffey's career. Robin Yount. Those of you that saw our sales for the month and last couple months, if you watch these videos regularly, you see us selling a lot of these $85. And a lot. This is a very popular card. We make about $2 a piece on these. That's $6. I paid $6.77 for the entire 50 card lot. Buy a lot, sell the singles. It's just a great philosophy. Bobby Cox, one of the most popular managers in baseball history from right here in Atlanta. The Ellie card. And I picked up this Ellie patch. I'm just going to put this in my own personal collection. And I think that's it. That's our sales for the month, or our purchases for the month from eBay, not counting shows, store purchases from card shops, etc. Guys, as always, your comments and feedback are appreciated. I'm going to go get some sleep. I am about to fall asleep doing this video. I apologize if I put you to sleep, but I hope it gives you some insights because everything that we buy, we know how we're going to process it and sell it and make money doing it. The curios, I'm expecting to make, double my money on these by the All-Star break. A lot of people are calling him the next Ronald Acuna, and he looks good. Good looking player. The Bobby Witt, as I mentioned, buy it for $1, $20 to have it graded. We just sold a Bobby Witt this in April for $39. It's hard to lose money if you follow specific systems and you get your cards processed and you're willing to do the work. Most people are not willing to buy a bunch of Raleigh Fingers cards and sell them and make $1 or $2 when you sell them. I am. I'm willing to do that. We've got one of these 1982s. You can see there's several of them here, but one of these we think has a great possibility, and I know it probably won't, but we think it'll be at least a 9, possibly a 10. I mean, it's beautiful, well centered, corner sharp, surface looks good. It's like somebody bought these cards and just, put them away. And if it happens to come back at 10, the last 10 sold for over $100. I'm not expecting that to happen, but it could. I think these 85 Donners here, these 3 right here, actually there's 6 of them, these will sell as well as the robbing the outs that we sell, because 85 Donners, it was not overly produced. They were kind of hard to find in 85. So, if we make $2 a card, 2, 4, 6, 8, that's $12. I'll pay $7.50 for the entire lot. It's just hard to lose money when you follow specific processes and systems. It really is. If I'm playing the hot potato game and I'm trying to buy a card that I can turn around and flip real quick and make, pay $100, and I'm hoping to sell it for 110 or 115, and then the player has a bad week or 2 weeks or month, and that price goes from $100 to $70. Now I'm cooked. When I'm diversifying as much as we are, and we're buying, Raleigh Fingers is a Hall of Famer. I have patience. So, Dale, how long is it going to take you to sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? 11 1982 Raleigh Fingers cards. I don't know. But if I sell one a month, it'll all be gone in a year. But all I have to do is create the listing once, and then they sell over and over and over. Because it'll show that I have 11 available. Now I have 9 available, or 8 or 7 or whatever. So when you find like these 86s here, I can do an auction for it. One time I've already done it. It's 99 cents plus, 88 cents postage. It's $1 profit per card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a lot of people say, Dale, I just wouldn't do it for that. I understand. But on this channel, what we're trying to communicate right now, and the only thing that we're really showing, is how people can get into this market, be smart, follow specific systems, and guarantee themselves profits. Then take their profits and then speculate if you want to buy, a $300 or $400 or $500 card that you feel good about and that you feel like you can flip, then go ahead, but use your profits, not your grocery money. And that's really what we're trying to communicate in this channel at this time. And if you've enjoyed this, as always, your comments, feedback, I appreciate it. I do this at the end of every month. I go through everything we bought, everything we sold. We try to be as authentic and upfront as we possibly can be, just to show people that you can do this if you're willing to do the work, follow specific systems, and have a little bit of patience. I'm not going to be able to spend $750 and turn around and, when it's all said and done on this, depending on what that card comes back from PSA, but this is going to be an easy 100% return on our money. It'll probably be 500% just on Raleigh Fingers, and really most of the other lots that I've shared with you today. So I hope you're getting a vision for what we're doing. And here's what I would say, and I said it in the previous video when I talked about what we sold. Just because you wouldn't buy it doesn't mean other people won't. And this is where people really have a hard time grasping their mind around this concept, because people think everybody buys and sells and collects what they do, and they don't. This is a huge market. And as I shared in the previous video, we sold an Alan Nicely card. I don't know why somebody bought an Alan Nicely card. Maybe it was his mama. But we sold it, and everything will sell over time. If you want to make money, like there's a lot of cards that we personally sell, look, that I wouldn't buy, that I don't collect, that I don't have in my personal collection. I don't collect that particular team or player, but I'm not the issue. You're not the issue. I'm not the issue. You're not the issue. It's, do you want to make money? Follow specific proven systems and you can make money in sports cards. I'll get off here. I got to go get some sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I got a couple more videos. We're doing a review of the two shops in Lexington and several others I've already done. It's just a matter of getting around. I've got so much going on right now. We're doing a show, I think I probably already mentioned it, in Commerce, Georgia this weekend. Anybody in Commerce, Georgia, come by the table, say hi to Dawn and I. We'd love to meet you. And we'll see you on the next video. If you like this information, make sure you subscribe. I'll talk to you soon.